जय श्री माताजी. NSYS महाराष्ट्र द्वारा आयोजित प्रातः सामूहिक युवा शक्ती ध्यान सत्रामध्ये उपस्थित सर्व युवा शक्ती ताई दादांचे हृदयापासून स्वागत आहे. श्री माताजींना आजच्या या ध्यान सत्रासाठी परवानगी मागूया. आपले दोन्ही हात हृदयाजवळ जोडायचे आहेत. श्री माताजींच्या प्रतिमेकडे प्रेमपूर्वक पाहायचे आहे. श्री माताजींना प्रार्थना करायची आहे. परमपूज्यवर श्री माताजी, आम्ही सर्व युवा शक्ती पालक आजच्या या सकाळच्या ध्यानाकरिता आपल्या श्रीचरणी एकत्रित आलेलो आहोत. कृपावंत होऊन आपणच आपल्या इच्छेप्रमाणे आजचे हे सकाळचे ध्यान आम्हा सर्व युवा शक्ती पालकांकडून करून घ्यावे, हीच आपल्या श्रीचरणी नम्र प्रार्थना. जय श्री माताजी. दोन्ही हात मांडीवर घेऊया. श्री माताजींना वंदन करून सामूहिक बंधन घेऊया. तीन महामंत्र तत्पश्चात श्री गणेश मंत्र.
ॐ त्वं साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुण्डलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ती निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्रीकल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी. श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्रीकल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माताजी. श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गणेश साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी. श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः.
जय श्री माताजी. संतुलनाकरिता आपला उजवा हात जमिनीवर घेऊया आणि डावा हात श्री माताजींकडे. श्री माताजींना प्रार्थना करूया. परमपूज्यवरे श्री माताजी, कृपावंत हो आमच्या इडानाळीवरील सर्व तमोगुणांचे दोष, जडत्व, अशुद्ध इच्छा कृपा करून या भूमितत्वात खेचून दूर करून घ्या. श्री माताजी, कृपावंत होऊन आमची डावी बाजू स्वच्छ करून घ्या. श्री माताजी, कृपावंत होऊन आम्हाला शुद्ध इच्छाशक्ती प्रदान करण्याची कृपा करा. हात मांडीवर घेऊया. आपला डावा हात आकाशाकडे, आपलं संपूर्ण चित्त पिंगला नाडीवर. श्री माताजींना प्रार्थना करूया. परमपूज्यवरे श्री माताजी, कृपा करून आमच्या पिंगला नाडीवरील सर्व असंतुलन, अतिरिक्त उष्णता रजोगुणांचे सर्व दोष आकाश तत्वात खेचून दूर करून द्या. श्री माताजी, कृपा करून आमच्या पिंगला नाडीवरील सर्व असंतुलन दूर करा. आम्हाला शुद्ध कार्यशक्ती प्रदान करण्याची कृपा करा. हात मांडीवर घेऊया. आपले दोन्ही हात जमिनीवर ठेवूया. श्री माताजींना प्रार्थना करूया. परमपूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा करून आम्हाला संतुलन प्रदान करा. श्री माताजी, कृपा करून आपण आम्हाला संतुलन प्रदान करा. दोन्ही हात मांडीवर घेऊया. श्री गणेश अथर्वशीष घेऊया.
ॐ नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवशोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानिचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चातात् अवपुरस्तात् अव उत्तरातात् अवदक्षिणातात् अवचोद्वातात् अवाधरातात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्वितात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वम् आनन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममय त्वं सच्चिदानन्दादित्योऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं तत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं तत्त्वतिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमिष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रतीति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो नीलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधार स्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वं योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मास्त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यास्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरो गणादीन् पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादीन् तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण रुद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपं गकारः पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारः शान्तरूपं बिन्दुरुत्तररूपं नादः सन्धानं संहिता सन्धिः शेषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निःसृत्गायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुरहस्तं पाश अङ्कुशधारिणं हृदं च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायन्ति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपते नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिनी शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
आपलं संपूर्ण चित्त मूलाधार चक्रावर घ्यायचे आहे. हळूच आपलं संपूर्ण चित्त स्वाधिष्ठान चक्रावर, नाभी चक्रावर, आपलं संपूर्ण चित्त आपल्या हृदय चक्रावर घेऊया. आपला उजवा हात हृदयावर ठेवूया. श्री माताजींना प्रार्थना करूया. परमपूज्यवर श्री माताजी कृपावंत होऊन आपण आमच्या हृदयात या. श्री माताजी कृपावंत होऊन आपण आमच्या हृदयात या. आमच्या हृदयाला प्रेमाने परिपूर्ण करा. श्री माताजी कृपया आपण आम्हाला निर्भय बनवा. हात मांडीवर घेऊया. आपलं संपूर्ण चित्त विशुद्धी चक्रावर, आज्ञा चक्रावर घेऊया. आपलं संपूर्ण चित्त सहस्त्रार चक्रावर घेऊया. आपला उजवा हात सहस्त्रार चक्रावर घेऊया. श्री माताजींना प्रार्थना करायची आहे. परमपूज्यवर श्री माताजी कृपावंत होऊन आपण आम्हाला आत्मसाक्षात्कार प्रदान करा. श्री माताजी कृपया आम्हाला निर्विचरिता प्रदान करा. आपण आमच्या सहस्त्रारात विराजमान व्हा. हात वरती घ्यायचा आहे. हळूवार मांडीवर ठेवायचा आहे. आपलं संपूर्ण चित्त आपल्या सहस्त्रार चक्रावर आणि दोन्ही हातांच्या तळभागावर. ध्यानाच्या या स्थितीमध्ये श्री माताजींची अमृतवाणी आत्मसात करूया.
क्षमा कीजिए, देर हो गई. हमारे ग्रैंड डॉटर की तबीयत एकदम आने के वक्त ही खराब हो गई, उसे ठीक करने लगे. पहले अंग्रेजी में फिर हिंदी में हम बात करें. टुडे we are going to worship Raja Lakshmi. Means the goddess which rules the kings. It's a very important thing today to understand that something has basically gone wrong in the working of our political systems and why the people have lost their sense of justice, fair play, and the benevolence of the people. Where have we gone wrong that this is being lost? It's not only in India, it's not only in Japan or in England or any other place where we think there is democracy. The first and foremost thing is that all these countries, even those who have got their freedom, started following those countries which were supposed to be mighty and mighty and very powerful, like America, like Russia, like China, England. Without understanding how far they have reached in delivering the goods that they are supposed to do. In any case, in a country like England, if you see the monarchy, the way it has been working, is shocking. Absolutely shocking. The way they have acted towards their ministers, like Cromwell, you feel as if some primitive people are trying to manage something. And the king so cruel, queen so cruel, so characterless, so irresponsible. They had no character to be kings and queens. There was no surrendering to the Raja Lakshmi principle of one's being. Then, of course, it became independent. And even now I find such stupid things they are doing. Even in France, the president has a keep. They run after money, little money here and there. There are people in every country who are really of very, very low level and who are trying to look after the welfare of the people. Also, if you read the history of samurai and all those people in Japan, you are shocked. They thought no end of themselves, they had no connection with the public and the way they behaved. Then you go to the communist countries, also the same sort of thing. There also, those who came in power became really like despotic rulers. Then we have on the other side Mr. Hitler, who came thinking no end of himself. Spain, as you know, was ruined by Franco. One cannot understand how these people, without any character, without any higher qualities than the rest of the people, can look after their well-being. It's impossible. I should say in our own country, we had great kings, very great. Because our heritage is great, and we had saints who really ruled. The kings, like Shivaji had a guru who was a great saint. Everybody. Janaka had a guru. Everybody had a guru. Even Sri Rama had a guru. But they were real gurus. They were the people who really lived a life of saints. They were real saints, inside, outside. And the people also accepted the kings who had spiritual background, those who respected spiritual people. So the whole trend in this country was very, very different. Till some time, I don't know, when the English came, what happened to them? The majority of the people didn't like the way the English were living, their style, their methods. They didn't appreciate. But these king and queens of different states, they started feeling that they are very sophisticated people and we should have their culture. And so many of these queens, modern ones, who smoke, who drink, tell me that it was taught by their governesses, who came either from Sweden or from England or from Australia. And they picked up these things. Of course, the men also thought that we are very backward. You see, that's the idea they gave them. We are very backward people. You don't know how to smoke. You don't know how to drink. You have no ballroom dancing, this, that. Even our military got corrupted. In the military is all English style things still going on. I don't know when will they stop. They don't know anything about our own country. They'll know about England, and you ask them anything about England, they'll know. The whole education system came through English, but all about England and Western life than about Indian life. Nobody ever cared for Indian things, you see. Even in medicine, same thing happened. Nobody wanted to listen to any Vaidya or anyone. They thought, oh, these are useless, primitive people, backward. So even one country which was really, I should say, had spirituality ruling in the politics also went down. Like this. Before independence in this country, I remember we had to fight the British. And what patriotism people had at that time. I remember once we had gone to see a hockey match. My father always had a national flag on it. That time it was not national, it was Congress flag in the car. So the soldiers came, they said, take down this flag. So my driver got down. He said, you cut my throat first and then you take down the flag. We all children joined him. And they were shocked. They went back. Such enthusiasm, such patriotism came at that time when we were fighting these people. But they divided us and created a problem for us. And you know, before we could enjoy any fruits of our freedom, we were fighting, we were divided. I don't know whom to blame for that. If we had not accepted this division, there would have been no problem. But they accepted it. Now poor Bangladeshis are so poor. If they were one with India, they would have been much better. And what is Pakistan? It's just an empty place, you know. No industries, nothing. That's why they are all the time talking about Kashmir, Kashmir. They have nothing else. Their own country, people are having fights, this, that. But there's no growth. Now they cut out only this India. Now here, after all this happening, any war, any kind of a crisis like that, immediately changes the value system. Not that in the West there were no value systems, there were. But the war completely changed them in the same way in India also. Politicians, those who lost their lives in the fights, or those who stood for something good, were regarded as no ideal. And people took a U-turn, absolutely a U-turn, and they became very self-centered, only worried about their own personal things, their families, or maybe accumulation of money and transferring of money from here to Switzerland. I tell you, I've gone through my life with the people who were fighting for freedom. They could not even think of these things. I know my father, I know my mother, I know their friends, I know so many people who were in our family who used to come, so many Sikhs and so many other people, Muslims even. They could not think of taking any money. It was really regarded as very low level. For what to take? For what is the need? If you are satisfied in your heart of what you wanted, you've got your freedom now, finished. But how these people who were absolutely at the bottom, who did nothing for the country, sacrificed nothing for the country, just came up on top, and all the good people went down. If you read the history of Shivaji or Rana Pratap or any one of them, Shalimahana, anyone, you will be surprised how they used to worship Shakti. All the Kshatriyas used to worship Shakti. And they would go up to a point and not beyond. Up to the point till the Dharma was there. That history I cannot repeat it to you. But in the subtle way one feels that this partition suddenly changed the attitude of people. Or I should say those who were very low level, they came up. I remember I was here at that time, partition time, and I was married, and 3 people came to me. I was sitting outside in the garden, knitting something for my child because I was pregnant. So they came and they looked at me and they said, "Can we have one room in your house?" I said, "Why not? I've got it. It's a very big house of my father. I'll give it to you." He said, "We need for 1 or 2 months, we are refugees. It's all right. And it has an outside door, you need not bother us. And there's a also kitchen attached and a bathroom attached. You can do whatever you like. Just I offer." In the evening my brother came, elder brother and my husband, and both of them were friends, and he was just shouting at me. These people were in the other room. "What do you mean by keeping such people? Who are they? What will they do?" and this and that. I said, what will they do? They may steal something from me. So what is there in this house to steal? They are refugees, look nice people. To me, I have approved them. Because of vibrations, they are all right. No, 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 no. Better throw them away. I said, look at these people. Without even talking to them, knowing them, suddenly you are asking them to get out only because they are refugees. Then I did feel that in this country a new wave has started, that a person is not respected if he has no money. He is not trusted if you have no money. Actually, it is the other way round. Those who have money, you better never trust them. Those who don't have money are much more honest people in this country than the people who have money, who are all cheats practically. So, it happened like this, and I said, no, Devi is going to stay here, to put down my foot. I said, this house my father has given me, and they are going to stay here. Poor things, they stayed for a month in a very, I think, must be very much embarrassed. And while they were there, so many Sikhs, that time it was a big organization, Sikhs and RSS were one, and they came to my house. And this we have heard, there's a Muslim staying with you. There was a Muslim. And we are going to kill that Muslim. I said, what makes you think there's a Muslim? We've got reports. I said, wrong, there's no Muslim in the house. I told him a lie. So they said, how are we to believe? I said, see, I'm wearing a thing. I'm a Hindu lady. How will I keep a Muslim in my house? They're all frightened of them. And there's no one like that. Somehow or other they believed me. I told a complete lie, but they believed me. They had brought lots of those swords with blood. But I was not afraid, and I told him in a very determined manner. Anybody else in my place would have said, all right, there is one you can take away. Then these three persons who were there left my house, and one of them is a very famous actress, another one is a very famous poet, and another one is a very, very famous writer. And it so happened that they wanted to make a film about young people, and I was the chairman of that, vice chairman of that. And they wanted to call this actress. I said, don't tell her my name, because I had lost her completely. I just said, let it be, wherever they are, let them be here. There's no, sort of, I never made any inquiries or anything. Don't tell them my name. He said, why? I said, for some reason, you just don't tell her my name. Otherwise she'll be compelled to say yes, which I don't want. So when they went to her and asked her, she said, I must get a sari, I must get a chappal, I must get a purse to match, must get this, all this you have to pay, plus so much money you'll have to pay. They said, ours is charitable. She said, whatever it is. I said, all right, give her whatever she asked for. Then I went for the opening ceremony. And she saw me. And she couldn't control herself. So tears started rolling down. Just came and fell at my feet. She said, how are you here after such a long time? So they said, she's the one who's making this film. What? She's making this film? Why didn't you tell me? My God, my God. She couldn't help it. She was crying, 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 crying. I said, no, it's all right. She said, you take money from me. I'll pay for the whole making of the film. You don't know this lady. You don't know her. What she's done for me, nobody would do. She had done. She said, she never told us anything. How are we to know? Such a change that immediately she telephoned to her husband and to this great poet. They all came running and they also. But a small good gesture of administration. That was my house, given to me by my father. That time, of course, my husband and my brother didn't know how to trust people. But I trusted them fully. They were saying they will cut your throat. Why? Why will they cut my throat? For what? All kinds of funny things they were thinking. And the worst thing I felt was they were afraid because they had no money. That is the beginning of the end, I think. In our country, this struggle for money started after that. Without money, people started suffering very much. Poor people don't mind because they are used to it. Whatever money they have, they eat it and sleep off. They were not also very, very poor people as they are today. But they were poor people, no doubt. But what I realized at that moment, that the people who have any position or any power or anything are literally frightened of everybody else. This is the beginning of our downfall. We got frightened. Those who were in charge got frightened that I may lose my seat, or I may lose my money, I may lose my power. That fright kept them absolutely mad. Supposing I am left with no money, so what? What happens? All these thoughts started coming after that partition. I felt is everywhere. While I'll tell you, in my childhood, my father never used to lock the house. It was a very big house, he never used to lock. And we had a very beautiful gramophone with all that horn sort of a thing. And one day one thief came and stole that. So, next day we discovered, my father said, poor thing, he was fond of music, so he's taken away, doesn't matter, but he didn't take the records. So that now what will he use? He must have records. So my mother started teasing him, all right, you advertise now. The one who has stolen our gramophone should come and take the records, they are available for him. It's so natural, you know. He just felt we have money after all. This fellow doesn't have money. And he had
जय श्री माताजी. श्री माताजींची 5 नावे, त्याचा अर्थ व मंत्र उच्चारण करूया. पहिले नाव श्री निरतया, अर्थ निर्भय, निष्कलंक, निर्दोष. मंत्र ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री निरतया नमो नमः. नाव श्री सुखप्रदा, अर्थ सुखप्रदायिनी, मोक्षप्रदायिनी. मंत्र ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री सुखप्रदा नमो नमः. नाव श्री सांद्र करुणा, अर्थ अपने भक्तों के प्रति अत्यंत करुणामय. मंत्र ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री सांद्र करुणा नमो नमः. नाव श्री महादेवी, अर्थ देवी देवताओं में सर्वोच्च. मंत्र ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महादेवी नमो नमः. नाव श्री महापूज्या, अर्थ सर्वोच्च, पूजनीय, ब्रह्मा विष्णु और महेश पूजित. मंत्र ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महापूज्या नमो नमः. साक्षात श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः. जय श्री माताजी. दोन्ही हात हृदयाजवळ जोडून श्री माताजींना आभार व्यक्त करूया. परमपूज्य श्री माताजी, आपण आज आम्हा सर्व युवा शक्ती बालकांकडून प्रातःकाली ध्यान करून घेतले, त्याबद्दल आपल्या श्रीचरणी कोटी कोटी आभार. श्री माताजी, आजचे ध्यान करीत असताना आमच्याकडून काही चुका झाल्या असल्यास कृपावंत हो आपण आम्हाला क्षमा करावे हीच आपल्या श्रीचरणी नम्र विनंती. श्री माताजी, कृपावंत हो आम्हा सर्व युवा शक्तींना सहज प्रचार प्रसाराचे शुद्ध माध्यम बनवावे. आम्हाला सहज ज्ञान प्रदान करावे हीच आपल्या श्रीचरणी नम्र प्रार्थना. श्री माताजी, आपल्या पावन श्रीचरणी आमचा कोटी कोटी प्रणाम, अनंत कोटी प्रणाम.
जय श्री माताजी. आपण एक प्रार्थना घेणार आहोत. सर्वांनी श्री माताजींना हात जोडायचे आहे. परमपूज्य श्री माताजी, महाराष्ट्रातील मराठवाड्यात व इतर जिल्ह्यांमध्ये तसेच देशातील विविध भागात अकाली पर्जन्यवृष्टीमुळे फार नुकसान झाले आहे. श्री माताजी, आपल्या चरणी विनम्र प्रार्थना करत आहोत. श्री माताजी, कृपा करून आपण यातून सर्वांना सावरून घ्या. यातून सावरण्याची सर्वांना शक्ती प्रदान करा. श्री माताजी, कृपा करा, कृपा करा, कृपा करा.
सामूहिक बंधन घ्यायचे आहे. तत्पश्चात एक महत्वाचे अनाउन्समेंट आहे.
जय श्री माताजी. आपण सर्व जाणता आहात की रिजनल युवा शक्ती सेमिनारचे आयोजन 2, 3 व 4 जानेवारी 2026 या दिवशी श्री माताजींचे पुण्य जन्मस्थळ छिंदवाडा, मध्य प्रदेश या ठिकाणी करण्यात आले आहे. सर्व युवा शक्ती ताई दादांना या सेमिनारसाठी अत्यंत प्रेमपूर्वक आमंत्रित करीत आहोत. सर्व युवा शक्तींना विनंती आहे या सेमिनारमध्ये सहभागी होण्यासाठी आपले रेल्वे तिकिटांचे आरक्षण वेळेत करून ठेवावे. रेल्वे आरक्षणाची सुरुवात 31 ऑक्टोबर 2025 पासून सुरू होत आहे. लवकरात लवकर आपण आपल्या तिकिटांचे बुकिंग करून ठेवावे, जेणेकरून प्रवासात आपल्याला कुठलीही अडचण निर्माण होणार नाही. जय श्री माताजी. आजचे ध्यान सत्र या ठिकाणी संपन्न झाले.
The next rag that we will present tonight is rag Abhogi for the Nabi Chakra. We will sing the mantra of Shri Lakshmi Narayana.
Shri Lakshmi, Shri Lakshmi, Shri Lakshmi, Shri Lakshmi, Shri Lakshmi, Shri Lakshmi, Shri Lakshmi Narayana, Shri Lakshmi Narayana, Shri Lakshmi Narayana, 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 Shri Lakshmi Narayana, Shri Lakshmi Narayana, Shri Lakshmi Narayana, Narayana, Shri Lakshmi Narayana Sacha, Shri Adi Shakti, Shri Adi Shakti, Shri Adi आदिशक्ति माता श्री निर्मला श्री निर्मला श्री